I'm Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal, and I'm honored to represent Washington's 7th Congressional District in the House of Representatives, where I also serve as the chair of the Congressional Progressive Caucus. I am so grateful to have the opportunity to celebrate International Women's Day with all of you at the Sanders Institute, and I thank my dear friend Jane Sanders for organizing this moment where we can come together to embrace equity. As someone who came to this country alone and went on to start the largest immigrant rights organization in Washington state, as someone who's the first South Asian American woman ever elected to the House of Representatives, and as a proud immigrant, I am so thrilled to join you all today. I was born in India, and I came to America alone when I was 16 years old to attend Georgetown University. I consider myself fortunate to have experienced the American dream, a dream that unfortunately is simply not available to too many people across this country. And that's why I'm so committed to paying it forward, to ensuring that government prioritizes lifting up all people and leaving no one behind, and that we continue to move forward on economic, social, racial, and gender justice and human rights here in America and around the world. That's why I've worked so hard to promote policies in Congress that prioritize gender equality and guarantee that women have a fair shot in this country. It's critically important that we do things like close the wage gap for women, and especially for women of color, that we take steps to protect our frontline workers, and that we protect our domestic workers, largely immigrant women of color, who do the work that is necessary for all other work to happen. And it's also why I'm so committed to ensuring justice for women around the world. We know that war and crisis disproportionately burden women and families. Before Congress, I spent a decade working internationally on health and economic justice, inspired by the resilience and the courage of women in villages who were saving forests, taking on multinational corporations, building income-generating small businesses so they could educate their kids, and launching big movements for justice. Too many women in the midst of war undergo horrific and brutal injustices. Too many women are not given the resources they need to succeed. And that's why I've also worked hard to propose a feminist foreign policy, one that lifts up women everywhere and supports their advancement through diplomacy, aid, and solidarity. As we begin a new term in Congress, I am recommitting to working to make life better for millions of women across the world. To them and to you, let's change the boundaries of what's seen as acceptable or possible. Let's take on the forces that keep so many people across the world down, and let's create a world where everyone's basic human rights are upheld. Together, we can improve women's lives and do real good for women everywhere. Thank you for all you do, and I wish each and every one of you a powerful International Women's Day.